pellizcar. Pellizcar. Pellizcar means to pinch. Pellizcar. 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 To pinch. And it's just to pinch. Very easy. Nothing too complicated. Pellizcar. Yo pellizco, tú pellizcas, él pellizca. So it's a very interesting verb. It sounds very, I don't know, I like the sound of this verb, pellizcar. The pronunciation is not that difficult. It's not pellizcar, okay? Pellizcar. Remember, the sound of the double L in Spanish is like similar to a Y in English. Pellizcar, pellizcar, to pinch. Now let's look at some examples. Okay, so the first example is pellízcame. Debo estar soñando. Pellízcame. Debo estar soñando. Do you know the meaning of this? Pellízcame. Oops, sorry. Pellízcame. Debo estar soñando. This is a common thing to say if you want to say, well, first, pellízcame means pinch me. Pellízcame, pinch me. Okay? Pellízcame, it's a common expression. Debo means I must. Estar means to be, or in this situation, be. Debo estar, I must be. And soñando, soñando. Soñando means dreaming. Pellízcame, debo estar soñando. Pinch me, I must be dreaming. So if you don't believe something's happening, good or bad, especially good, I think this is a positive and a good sentence. You probably are surprised because something happened, something good happened to you. So you can use this expression, this whole sentence, just to say, pinch me, I must be dreaming. Pellízcame, debo estar soñando. Soñando comes from soñar. Sorry about that. Soñar. Soñar is another verb, and that means to dream. Soñando means dreaming. Okay? So this is a very good sentence. And we're using the verb pellizcar. Now let's look at another example. Oops. It's a long sentence. Mi hermana me pellizcó el brazo. Mi hermana me pellizcó el brazo. Pellizcó, right here, pellizcó, we have the verb pellizcar, pellizcó. That is past tense, perfect tense. Pellizcó. So someone got pinched by someone else. Now, let's look at the translation, or let's break this down, or rather, let's see what this means. What am I saying? Okay, the meaning is my sister. Mi hermana, my sister. Okay? Me pellizcó. Pinched. In this situation, me pellizcó. By the way, me is a pronoun. This one here, me. This one is a pronoun. Remember that. And it's like saying pinched me. Me pellizcó. Okay? But in English, you would say something like me pellizcó My sister pinched me, well, in this case, el brazo, my arm. I mean, we can be more literal and, and we can say, you know, mi hermana me pellizcó mi brazo, but this literally means my sister pinched me or pinched my arm. So this is a different structure right here. Mi hermana, my sister, me pellizcó, pinched el brazo, my arm, okay? Pellizcar can work with this kind of pronouns, me, you know? So, me pellizcó. Right here we can see it too. Right here we see me, okay? We see me and we see me as well here. So we have two me. So this is a pronoun, and this pronoun can be attached to the verb pellizcame, pinch me, or it can be separate. Me pellizcó. Okay, so it depends on the situation, but you're pretty much saying my sister pinched me on my arm. Okay, but in Spanish, we can say mi hermana me pellizcó, my sister pinched, and then you add what she did or where she pinched you. El brazo. In this situation, my arm. Okay? If I say mi hermana me pellizcó mi brazo, that can work as well. Okay? That works. Or if you want to say something like mi hermana pellizcó mi brazo, that also works. My sister pinched my arm. So that is a more literal translation. But, you know, in Spanish, we can be a bit more flexible. We can say mi hermana me pellizcó mi brazo or el brazo. Okay? So there are different ways to say the same thing. So don't freak out. Don't worry. You can keep it simple. Mi hermana pellizcó mi brazo or mi hermana me pellizcó el brazo. Okay? So that works. It's all good. So we looked at how to use pellizcar. Pellizcar means to pinch, and you can use it in different ways. You need to conjugate this verb, but you can use it in different ways. You can add pronouns to the verb. Just, every like Spanish, most Spanish verbs can work with in that way. You can add different pronouns to the verb, or you can keep it separate. So it's up to you. I mean, that's another lesson. We're just talking about pellizcar, to pinch. Okay?